Hey, today I'm going to be demonstrating how to do the 4-quadrant isolation shrink method. So the household items I am using a candle as my Bunsen burner. I'm going to be using this to light my Bunsen burner. I have a empty spice bottle that I'm going to be using as my test tube. Oh, the thing that holds the culture, so the test culture. I have 2 candle lids. I put paper on the back and in the inside for my petri dish. This is the bottom that's going to be labeled. And I've already labeled it, but I would use a Sharpie to use my initials, the date, and the type of culture it is, and it's a broth culture medium. So, to get started, I'm going to light my Bunsen burner. Okay. This pen is my inoculating loop. I think I forgot to say that at the beginning of the video when I was explaining which items I used. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put this through the flames for a few seconds to sterilize it. Allow it to cool completely. I'm going to use my pinky and thumb to open the lid of the test tube. I'm going to sterilize it through the flames for a few seconds. Allow it to cool completely. Going to swirl that around for a few seconds to get a sample. I'm going to heat sterilize it again. Recap it. Open the lid of my Petri plates. This will be my quadrant 1 right here. I'm going to strike it a few times. Set it down. I'm going to flame sterilize the inoculating loop. Open it with my pinky and thumb, the test tube. Get another sample. Heat sterilize it again. Close the lid. I'll get the lid closed. Now I'm going to rotate my Petri dish less than 90 degrees. So now my quadrant 1 would be on the left side of me. My quadrant 2 is going to be up top. I'm going to stroke through quadrant 1 just a couple times and then carry it over to my quadrant 2. Set it down. Flame sterilize the inoculating loop. Open the test tube again. Flame sterilize it. Get another sample for a couple seconds. Flame sterilize. Recap. Again, I'm going to rotate my Petri dish less than 90 degrees. So now my quadrant 2 is towards the left. Quadrant 1's at the bottom. Quadrant 3 will be at the top. I'm going to strike. So I'm going to turn it a little bit so you can see. Strike through what would be my quadrant 2 a couple times. Bring it over into quadrant 3. Set it down. Heat sterilize my inoculating loop. Open my test tube. Heat sterilize the opening. Grab a sample for a couple seconds. Heat sterilize again. Recap. Again, I'm going to rotate my quadrant 3 less than 90 degrees. Quadrant 4 is going to be up top. Now with this time, I'm going to strike through it a couple times. Down my quadrant 4. But with the quadrant 4, I'm going to bring it down more to the center of the Petri dish. So now I'm going, since I've done 4 quadrants, I'm going to heat sterilize my inoculating loop. Set it to the side. I place the lid back on my Petri dish. I'm going to turn off my Bunsen burner, but really I'm going to have to blow it out because it's a candle. And then I will take my Petri dish and I will, what is the step that I will do? I will put it in I forget the name of it, but I will reference it after this video. I'll put it in there for 37 degrees for 24 to 48 hours, and then I will look at my culture and see the type of growth. And I believe that's it.